What's going on, YouTube? It's G from Skull Gaming Network. Doing some behind the scenes of my plus 10 Twins team. Gotta make a new relief pitcher for sure. Rebel Bear, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You're here like right away. Tight Too Tight here as well. Welcome to the stream to you. Cooper Smith says what's poppin'. Just gonna build up some plus 10 players for my Twins team between now and when maintenance starts around 10 p.m. Eastern. That's the name of the game with the stream. Hope your days have all been going well. Alexander plays here as well. It's good, my man. How are you doing? I'll be back in terms of Battlelands Royale content. Rebel Bear, I remember you. We played Fortnite a bunch. Oh, you're dropping a reply to my last video? Nice. I did go and respond to a bunch of comments there right before the stream. Twins don't have much for relief pitchers. Matt Lyle. I could afford to make him. I could also make a new closing pitcher. Are legends worth having on your team? That's actually a pretty good question, Cooper. Taiji says, I don't think. I'm not sure if he's replying to Cooper or not. What I would say about legends is if you're going to have a team deck, and if your team deck's going to involve boosting, legends are not worth it, because boosting legends is very expensive and honestly, for the most part, impractical. Now, if you think that you can afford to not have your team boosted or something, then you could have a legend. So like with my team, I have my all plus 4 as my roster B, and then I have legends in my roster A. Reason being, sometimes I want to just play around with the legends, and I can afford to do that. But there's other times where I either can't afford to do that or I do not want to do that. Now, a little secret on this team, I have a Dunsing built on a different account. So if I ever stop being lazy and get him transferred over, I won't need to build one today. I just need to not be lazy. I should get R.A. Dickey. Steve, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream as well. There's literally no Dickey anywhere on the market. If he was on the market, I'd get him. If he was on the market, I would get him, but unfortunately that is not practical. Now, I think they're adding a Rick Aguilera card to the game, and he is going to be a Twins player. So there could be value there. I'm going to see if I can make a new closer, because I have a closer, Hildenberger. You have Dickey on your alt for the fun of him. Nice. See, I can build Kintzler, and I actually mostly like that pitch mix. At a plus 10, I might make that Kintzler card, because I can put Hildenberger back in the bullpen with his, I think it's his season best card, but I can do that instead of needing to have his base card as my closer. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm just going to check all this other stuff. Live SC. I didn't check Live SC relievers. I could... Rodney's way too expensive. Could build Rodney if he wasn't so expensive. Let's do live SC relievers. Addison Reed. I already have a Reed. Zach Duke would have been nice. Alright, I think I'm going to start. Why do I have Salt? Oh, there is a glitch Salsa Lamakia a while back. Okay. I'm going to start by building Kintzler because I'm going to need a bunch of him, and there's a bunch of him here. The fact he's worth about $2 billion at a plus 10 means I should be able to get him done for 1 to 1.5 billion, most likely. And out of a 3 billion coin pool, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Owen Nuo, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Taxi saying predictions on the new card prices. Maybe 10 million is enough. Haha, right? Do you mean like 10 billion? I think those new cards are going to be kind of expensive. Alright, so there we go. I bought up a bunch of Kintzlers, and this is literally how I make these plus 10 cards. Alexander saying, when am I doing a Battlelands live stream? I'll do a Battlelands live stream again tomorrow. Diablo, what's good? Welcome to the stream as well. This is MLB. This is not Battlelands. I'll have a Battlelands stream going tomorrow. Tonight, it's this MLB Perfect Inning 2018 game that I enjoy playing. That is what I am streaming. There we go. Get another 20 million from Hugh Jin Ryu. Now let's go to not registered. Kintzler. You know what? We'll use Dozier. Why not? At least push him to a +2. We're trying to get him ultimately to a +10, which will take time. I'm fully aware and prepared. That's why my team is still half base cards with the +10 Twins team. It's not cheap. It is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination to get here. Alright, I'm going to have to buy boosting materials now. I'm not using... I guess I am, but I'm also not using Kintzler for boosting material, which I know sounds really weird, but I'm using Kintzlers to boost my high-level Kintzlers. I'm not going to use a +1 Kintzler to boost another +1. I'm going to boost them all to +5, and then I'm going to mash them together and try to build them up. It will make sense once I start actually doing that. Alright, so Kintzler, his value 30,350,000. So I need to buy players close to that are also cheaper than that. As much as I can, at least. And JD's more. Do I just get coins by live games? I mainly get coins from season mode. Steve saying it's costing you an arm and a leg to boost your team. I can believe it. I can believe it. That's why I'm doing most of my boosting on this Twins team where I can keep the costs reasonably managed because I've seen how crazy expensive it can get. To me, it's fun. I'm having fun building this team, you know, with some of my favorite players, and I'm also not shelling out huge quantities of coins to get there. Yeah, I'll pick up a couple of Chris Sales. I do have some bench material I can use. Let's see, White Sox, 28. Yeah, that one's a good buy. This is what you get when it's live. Alright, there we go. Joey Votto. And then this is how it goes, right? So I scrolled through for like 2-3 minutes. Couldn't find any good materials. And then I get 7 Joey Vottos, and I'm in business. You have the +9 Mike Trout award winner, 105 overall Alexander. That is a crazy good card, at least from the sounds of things. Ty2Tet says, how do I get complete tickets for live season? I spend diamonds on complete tickets when the events aren't just giving them out. When the events give them out, so you get complete tickets, and then those complete tickets, when I finish the season, when I win the World Series, I get those diamonds I spent back. So my diamonds just recycle upon themselves. So, like, every time I spend diamonds, like 20 minutes later, I get the diamonds I spent right back. So I really only need to have, like, 1,000 diamonds on hand at any given time. So, like, with this new event, they are going to be discounting player packs that you spend diamonds on by 80%. So I might drop a bunch of diamonds on, like, a new largest pack opening from this game on YouTube. And by that I mean, like, I'm thinking, now I haven't decided for sure, but I'm strongly considering opening like 250 or 300 packs. Either in a live stream, well, I was going to say in a live stream or a video, probably a video because I'd be going between accounts. But I'm honestly thinking of opening 250 to 300 packs with diamonds in this next week. Because why not? Because I think it would be fun. I hope other people would enjoy it. So I got my first Kintzler to +5. Now I'm getting this next one to +5. Then what I'll do is I'll mash them together and try to get them to be... Yes, anyways, as for the new legends, which I'm trying to pull up here. Oh, and it's only 15 diamonds. Well, I really should have spent that. Oh, well. You live, you learn. The new legends, which I should remember, but honestly don't. Besides Rick Aguilera, which is the former Twin. There's Bob Feller, Oral Hershiser, Dave Stieb or Stieb, I'm not sure how that name is pronounced. And then Rick Aguilera for the pitchers. For the batters, there's George Brett, Bobby Grich. And we're getting some good, like, actual legends. George Brett, Johnny Bench, even Edgar Martinez is not too bad, if we're being honest. Billy Williams, and yeah, I mean, like, half of these legends are, like, actual legends, which is really cool. Because normally, I mean, we're getting guys like, what's his face? Kent Telkuve. Like, not to say he wasn't a legend in his own right back in the day, but who is he? Like, in the grand scheme of things? Alrighty, I'm just going to look if there's any season bests who happen to be around the price point I'm looking for. Not really. What about players of the month? I'm just trying to get anything around that 30 million price point. Because that's just how you have to boost these players. Verlander. Okay, so we're starting to get pretty close. I think we'll have some players of the month here. Yeah, we'll buy up a few of these Verlanders. Some good material there. King Felix will get 1. Colome. Alright, we'll go with that. That at least gives us a few more attempts. Now we'll go through all-stars. Like Owen said, don't forget to like the stream, at least if you're enjoying the stream. Again, this is definitely behind the scenes of how I build plus 10 players. If you've ever been wondering how plus 10 players are built, what I'm doing right here, if that's the case, don't worry about it too much. I guess my main hope and intention is that whether or not you actually click the like button, that you like the stream as you're watching it, like, genuinely, if that makes sense. So, like, you don't just click the like button, but you actually are liking and enjoying what you're seeing. Because that's, to me, what is going to make you want to return to my channel. And the purpose of the channel is to entertain and inform and just share with a community of people who play games that I like. If you wonder why I play the games that I play on this channel, it's, I'm playing the games that I like to play. So I hope that makes sense. So I just keep clearing out the auctions a little bit. I'm going to go through all the all-stars, then I'm going to go through a bunch of boosting. I know this might not be like the most thrilling, but again, this is to give you a very real, honest, genuine, behind-the-scenes look. I guess no longer behind the scenes, but that's fine, of how I build plus 10 players. Pick up the Altuves. That was at his value, but, it's going to take a lot of cards to actually get a plus 10 player built. And I know this from having done it before. So when it seems like I'm just buying way more players than I might need, there's like a 4% chance I'll actually have more players than I need. And if I have more players than I need, that means my boosting odds were really good. I will gladly have that problem. 10 out of 10 times. Gameville, please give you Clevenger. Let me take a look, because Gameville does have the list. So, Cleveland pitchers. I don't see Clevenger listed. No. I mean, honestly, nope. And once you know the price point you're trying to buy at, it becomes very simple. Boost odds suck after plus 5. You're totally right, Steve. That's why I'm doing this boosting right now. Well, the event gives double duplicate boosting odds, so I can actually have a halfway decent shot at getting something boosted all the way to plus 10. And that is a big part of this. Like, boosting to plus 10 under normal conditions is not a pretty process, putting things gently. Oh, there we go. That's a great deal on that Matt Holliday. Craig, it's below what I'd spend. I'll take it. Now we're on to Tampa. Maybe next update, Tattoo Site says. Man, you're going to have to hope for, like, the September live SC cards. Because I think these new cards, I'm not completely sure. Sucks when the players cost 800K or more to boost. I'm guessing you mean 800 million, because, this game is in billions, but yeah, I know what you're saying. It's, like, again, that's why my Twins team is a lot of base cards and some season's best cards, because they're not super expensive to build. Thank goodness. Garrett, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Gooby, yeah, you only get cheap cards to plus 10 to get them to very good cards. That's what I'm doing with this Twins team, because having all 25 players on the team being plus 10 and Twins gives my team a plus 9 overall boost, which is huge. Right, so like this Santana, that's a 98 overall. You add plus 9, he's basically a 107 overall. The worst player here, like a 71, Tyler Duffy. Add plus 9 to that, he's an 80 overall. Tight, you don't see anyone else in the chat? Maybe appreciate it. If I don't have coins on this account, I can normally get them on here within a day or two. So I definitely appreciate that. No worries and no pressure if you can't get them. Yeah, I'm just trying to push them to a plus 6 so then I can duplicate and try to get them to a plus 7. Yeah, Dickey would be awesome for the bullpen. So now we have plus 6 Kintzler. Use the plus 5 makes it 47%. I'm going to save the trainers for like plus 8, plus 9, plus 10. All right, tight. You refreshed YouTube and you see people now. That's good that you see people now. I don't know why was being goofy for you before. Yeah, dang it, 47%, and it fails. YouTube, they're great for most things, but they're not great for everything. There's certainly things I wish they would do better, that they would fix about their site. Tight. If I want you have a Dickey you'll sell? Is that the Twins Dickey that you have? Because I certainly would have interest at some point. Tablet, how do you play this game? So it is a baseball game. Johnson, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. But yes, to Diablo. So there's two main things with this game. There's pitching and there's hitting. For pitching, you have like a joystick and you move it around to locate your pitch where you want to throw it. Once you locate it, the pitch is thrown. The other team tries to hit the ball. If they guess where you threw the pitch and they swing with good timing, they'll hit the ball. If they guess incorrectly or they have bad timing, they won't hit the ball or they'll hit it weakly. Once the ball's hit, you try to throw the ball to a base. I am one training away from all perfect trainings. Like, I spent a lot, and I really just use them for a video. Am I going to like the update? I guess I don't really know yet, for sure. I think in general, Gameville has been doing a really good job at trying to get more interest back in their game. So I guess kind of blindly guessing or committing to something, I would say I think I'll like the update. I guess at the same time, it's just going to be hard to know until we actually see what we're getting. And really, it's just going to be some new cards. And it's the type of deal where the new cards are going to have high overalls, and they're only going to update an overall at the end of each season. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that affects the market. Like, they've set base overalls on these cards. It'll be interesting to see on these cards, will their overalls, like, immediately go down, like in a month or two when the season's officially done? And if so, is, like, the card that you pull that would right now be a base 92 overall going to drop to an 85? will the 85s jump up to 92s? Why does not every player have a card? So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing what the cards are actually going to do. In terms of being excited versus just kind of thinking, okay, I'm just interested to see what happens. I'd say I'm just interested to see what happens than truly excited about at this point. It's not that I'm not excited. I just check your team. I'm not checking teams today. I can check your team when I do the team review stream on Sunday, if that's okay, though. I guess if I get this Kintzler built and there's still time, there's a small chance I could. So I won't automatically say no. But I wouldn't necessarily expect it, as Noobkill posted a Madden Overdrive video. I guess people still play that game. I mean, I say that, but I know I play that game myself. Rebel. Oh, R.A. Dickey for sale. Shoot. Alright, I'll try to get that. I think our team cards will go down like they did. Alright, or you can just tell me who you got. That sounds good too. So with the card overalls, the overalls didn't go down. What happened is they changed the way that training and boosting worked. And when they changed that, yeah, Steve, I play it every day too. I mean, we're in the same league. You should know that I probably play that game more than most, if not all, people do. And I mean, that being said, it's just a very flawed game, if we're being honest. It's fun, but it's also very flawed. As for the card overalls, I think they will probably try to tweak team deck building again, just as like a soft reset, because they're not resetting our teams, which I'm very surprised about, because it will be year 3 having these same teams. Right, and I'm genuinely surprised that we're having a 3rd year with our same teams. I'm not mad about it. I'm just surprised. And with that, I think the fact that you're going to have 3 years in a row with the same team, they're going to try to do something to make people keep spending coins and diamonds and whatever other currencies this game has to offer to improve their teams. And in order to do that, I think it requires changing up something. Evan66 says Overdrive is terrible. You're sorry. Dude, don't be sorry. I play it. To me, it's like smoking cigarettes. Like, I guess not to be disrespectful to anyone who might smoke them, but it's the type of deal where it's like I like playing the game, but I know the game's terrible. You always have bad luck in capsules. Any tips? Not really, Owen. If I had any, I would tell you, because I have not pulled anything better than like the 3rd highest capsule pull ever. I'd say just don't even expect anything from capsules. Sorry, Abdul Hamid. When will it begin for Eastern Time? Do you mean the Battlelands live stream, like tomorrow? Alright, check for Dickey. Boom, got him. thank you much. If I get done with that is literally just spamming plays, that, like, even though you have all similar live events, let's say, like, the live events are just not even worth doing in most cases. Tattoo Tat says, yeah, capsules are, like, actually a lottery. They are, yeah, I mean, capsules just honestly suck. I would rather just get 20,000 coins every time than the 10,000 coins I get. Like, I haven't even opened capsules recently because they suck. Like, capsules are as bad as Madden Overdrive's Overdrive gameplay mode. And neither one's any good. See, Golden Balls would be nice if they actually ever popped up. But they never actually pop up. And that is why they are terrible. Unfortunately. Alright, we have a few more players we can use for boosting. You think they should make trading better? I'd be down for that, other than that people would try to start using trading as a means of coin making. The way this game is designed, that would kind of... I'd almost be okay with it, though. Oh, you said maintenance. Maintenance starts at 10 p.m. Eastern. Yes. So, 51 minutes from now. I don't know why I misread that comment. Jensen, thanks for being there to get the information out. What's up, RIP Jose? Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm trying to get materials to boost Brandon Kintzler to a plus 10 because I need a new closer for my plus 10 Twins team. This is honestly how I build my players, so if it seems long, boring, tedious, this is just unfortunately what it is. Johnson, yep. I'm glad you either read the website or watched the video. I know you for sure watched the video. If you read the website too, that's just as good. Scouting is terrible. I only do the 100,000 coin scout just for the daily achievement or whatever within, like, what they call it, clubs. But there's never anything that's actually good. Alright, let's see if there's any cheap war players, because there almost certainly isn't. After that, I'll go do a little bit more boosting. Yeah, like, any scouts you need to spend diamonds on are an ultimate all-time ripoff. You know, I maybe just need to go team by team. I don't think any of these are going to get anywhere close. Nope, they're not. FIP, I'll check those out after I try a little bit more boosting. Johnson, I do like basketball. Who is my favorite player? Gotta think. It's like I'm kind of a Timberwolves fan, but they've really never been good. And like last year was the first time they've been good since 2003, 2004. High-class players, they look like they'll be pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I do like Towns from the Timberwolves, but I mean, I guess I'm kind of a LeBron fan too. And then in terms of like a favorite player, that's maybe not completely on the radar, I like Kemba Walker from the Hornets. I remember when he was on the UConn Huskies, led them to the NCAA championship, and I picked them as the 3 seed to win it all, and it won me the bracket challenge. I was like an instant fan of him going back to that. Adam Jones is super inflated right now. I'm not sure why. I'll take a look at his cards. Right, see, when you first join the game, and you're getting all these crappy players, you think they're good because your team needs them. And that's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, that's completely fine. But at this point, it's really not. All right, Gameville, 41% chance. Can I please, if you're a Bills fan, it's all good. I mean, the Vikings just, Cousins fumbled on our first 2 possessions. We were down, 10-0? Or, I think really 17-0 before we even got the ball. And when you're down 17-0 before you truly get the ball to do anything, I mean, you're really just setting yourself up for failure. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, the Everson Griffin scenario, for anyone who's been following that's really scary. Really hope that he gets the help he needs. Mental health isn't a joke, but that certainly didn't help the defense at all. On an objective note, let's see. Dude, right, 70 overalls were actual cards. Man, I remember when the player of the month, Trey Turner, was like the best card in the game, and I couldn't decide if I wanted him at center field or at shortstop. And now I wouldn't be caught dead playing him at either spot. Man, that card was so good, and like Billy Hamilton cards were all way overpowered. Shoot, who else was good at the beginning of the game? Like a year ago. Man, I remember I had a +4 Miguel Sano. I treated that thing like it was my child. Like, I love that card so much. And now it's like, it's not that, I guess like for this Twins team, I actually would really like that card still. But objectively, I wouldn't care. Right, oh yeah, 87 Hosmer was like, shoot, wasn't he like 300 million? And 300 million seemed like so many coins. You're saying sell him, sell who? Oh. Yeah, dude, Jensen, I would absolutely sell Adam Jones right now. I'll take a look at him once I'm done getting more boost materials. But man, if Jones is selling for $3 billion, sell Adam Jones for $3 billion. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I remember like this 87 Wade Davis. You couldn't even get him. Now, he's still expensive and deservingly so. But you can actually get him now. And before, he would never be on the market. I remember spending like 3 or 4 weeks trying to get that card, and I just couldn't get him. Yeah. Game has definitely changed. 82 Player of the Month, Kluber. That was a really good card too, Gooby. And, like, the thing is, like, you remember thinking he was actually the greatest? Thing is, these cards were the greatest cards in the game at the time. So, like, looking back, Gameville's done an okay job at, like, building up overall slowly. It just has felt like a lot longer than it's actually been. Alright, I'm starting to just buy cards so I have boost material here. Because want to get this card actually built up. And it's getting to be 20 after 8 for me, and 9 o'clock for me is when maintenance starts. So I've got about 40 minutes. And I have him at a +7, which isn't too bad. I need to get him to a +10. Some cards in the game were indeed untouched. Not like him. If there's any reason I wouldn't, it's just that Cubs fans can sometimes be kind of obnoxious, as can any fan from any team. So, like, if I don't like him, that would be why. But I don't have anything specifically against him or anything like that, if that answers the question. What is my favorite pitch in the game? Oh, I mean, 2 seems kind of nice, but I would also say a well-thrown changeup. A well-thrown changeup, it's a simple pitch that is surprisingly effective. I do like the 2-seamer a lot. I also like the changeup. I like a curveball. I would say between those 3. I used to like the sinker, but now the sinker is just so overpowered. I don't feel right using it, which I think is unfortunate. You know what, I'll buy these 2 McGee's. Just holy cow, I'm down to 900,000 or 900 million. I should have enough to at least get somewhere on Kintzler. Alrighty, let's get to town. You don't know how to use changeups? Yeah, see, using changeups is difficult. I would not say I have it mastered. Full disclosure, so you don't think I'm trying to represent something that I can't actually do. But man, like, if you can, like, I guess when I use changeups most effectively is when I am throwing good breaking balls and good fastballs on the corners, right? And by breaking balls, I mean like sliders, cutters, 2-seamers, curveballs, those pitches. And then if you use those a bunch, and then you just mix in a change. He's had the heart issues for a while, Jensen. I don't think it's just one pitch, one time that triggered it or fixed it. You're very good at throwing the center curveball. See, the curveball has, it doesn't work too often for me. Which makes it weird that I actually like that pitch. Most of the time I can bury a curveball really well and it doesn't get hit, or it gets hit for a ground ball. But on those rare occasions where I face someone that can hit him out of the dirt, it triggers me to no end. And if you've watched gameplay videos of mine from the past, you know I always get so triggered when that happens. It's another level of rage for me. Yeah. Chris Sale's slider is nasty. I like facing the Chris Sale slider, and I like facing the Andrew Miller slider. To me, their sidearm slot makes those pitches really easy for me to hit. Alrighty, Kintzler at a +8. 36% chance to get him to a +9. Gameville, can you please give me your blessings and let me get Kintzler to a +9 on the first try? I don't expect it, but if it's doable, that would be absolutely amazing. I'd be very grateful, very appreciative. Let's see what you'll do for me, Gameville. Alright. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Let's try to keep going. We've still got plenty of coins, plenty of cards left. Yeah, Andrew Miller is very hittable. Johnson, to you, your dad taught you, you're only 11 and you learned before your brother who plays a lot outside. Oh, you learned the curveball? So you can already throw curveballs, Johnson. That's... I don't think I could throw a curveball now. I mean, granted, I only pitched like 3 times in my life, but I just threw a fastball and I threw a knuckleball. It was funny because even though I never pitched, I actually had a very effective knuckleball because I could throw it for strikes. And like I had no velocity, so it was slow, and then it was a knuckleball, which is even slower. Assuming there's enough time, I'm going to try to push Dickey to like a +5 or +6 as much as I can, and then I'll stash him on the bench while I continue to upgrade him. Yeah, new lefty and Aaron Loop, and his season's best Troy Tulowitzki. Nice, Matthew. And by the way, welcome to the stream as well, Matthew. Didn't mean to not welcome you. What do I think about Ken Giles' season with the Blue Jays? What has he even done with the Blue Jays? Because I honestly haven't paid attention. I just know he got traded. What is his ERA is at 4.94. Looks like he's had a pretty bad year. Although with Toronto, his ERA is 4.58. So he's just having a bad year. Knuckles are hard to throw. Yeah, I mean, again, if I was trying to throw knuckleballs, knuckleball to get the grip and to throw it isn't too bad. To be able to throw it for strikes is a little bit harder, and to throw it with anything resembling velocity is very difficult. Now, Gameville, second shot at a 36% chance. I'm actually going to use a B-grade boost trainer, push it to 46. Gameville, do you think a 46% chance could succeed? Because I would really like and appreciate it if this can get to a +9. So please, Gameville, because I know you're listening, make Mike Kintzler into a +9. I guess I'll have to ask harder next time. Let's go get a couple more Kintzlers for the boost. Someone really wanted to mess with me. They could buy every Kintzler, but I don't think too many people are going for him right now. Ken Giles is a sorry bum, and he was terrible. Yeah, honestly, I mean, Ken Giles was good for a year or two, but he's fallen off, and it's just how it is. I hate to say it, but it's kind of how it is. He is happier with the Jays than the Astros. I mean, I'm glad he's happy, but that doesn't change the fact that he's honestly just not very good. It's not one of those things where I want him to not be good. It's just, he's not good. It's like putting makeup on a pig. It's still a pig. It's like me trying to say Byron Buxton has had a great 2018 season. Byron Buxton hasn't played for the Twins since like April. Unless I'm missing something. Choke it. All right, we're going for another 46% chance. Gameville, second shot at 46%. You think you can help me out here? I would really appreciate it. Let's see what you can do for me. Please, Gameville. Please. Aw, Gameville. Disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to lie. Matthew, you're happy for the future of the Jays. That's good. I do know they have some good prospects. Again, Ken Giles is just putrid. You guys have good prospects, for sure. I just hope you know Ken Giles isn't one of them, which I'm sure you know. All right, King Fire BA. You have an A-rated team. I'll get you added once I'm done with this series of trying to boost Kintzler. We got a couple. I guess this is the last attempt for right now with the cards I have. Then I'm going to have to buy up more stuff. Trying to get him to a plus 10. We've got him at a plus 8, and we've got 26 minutes, 14 seconds, according to the bottom countdown. You know that this game isn't prospering, but you love watching my videos, and you love this game too. I appreciate it, man, and I feel very similarly. I guess I don't... Well, I do watch my own videos when I edit them. If that makes sense. This is my plus 10 Twins team. I'm adding you on for now. Just so you know, King George. I think with this community and this game, the game doesn't necessarily prosper, but the community is very loyal. And to me, I'd rather have a loyal community than a community that just wants the next latest and greatest thing all the time. That being said, I'm still going to try to bring the latest and greatest and best content that I can to YouTube. You know, when you have people who enjoy the game for the game, that certainly makes it more enjoyable to make videos, to do live streams, everything like that. That's true. Giles, I don't know, Ken Giles is just strangely not good at closing out games he should easily close out. Check out your brother's team. He's Bluebird Killers. I'll be doing, in terms of like actual team reviews, I'll be doing that again Sunday. Right now I'm trying to build up Kintzler. If 12,482 is an A tier, I think A tier is 12,600 or 12,601. So you're probably within like 120 overalls of getting there. Yeah, with this game, like the people that play it, to myself included, like, if you like this game, you like this game. You're loyal to the game. It just doesn't have that huge influx at the start of the season. I guess its popularity is surprisingly low because it's not promoted as heavily as garbage baseball games like Tap Sports Baseball. And yes, Tap Sports Baseball, I will call garbage no matter how much hate it gets me, because it's not a very good game. Yeah. See, I used to play baseball in real life. I mean, now I'm in college. Gameplay on another level of enjoyable. Matthew, I honestly have no clue about Blue Jays free agency. If I'm being completely honest with you. Waylon, you want me to make another Road to a Legend? I probably will. I need to pick a legend to make, but it's about time that I make another one again. Tattoo Tight, you played Tap Sports. Dude, Tap Sports is just... I mean, you have no... It's blatantly rigged if you've ever played it. Team building is terrible in that game. There's literally nothing good about it. Bring Ryan Howard into the game. I'm not sure if he is or isn't retired, if he'd count as a legend or not. I think it would be interesting to see him in the game. The issue with bringing most of these players into the game is just licensing, which, like, it sucks, but it's a real problem. At this point, I'm just going to buy up these players. They're overpriced. I'm trying to really get this Kintzler built. Someone wants an exhibition. I think it says in the description that I'm not doing that. Shoot, I way overpaid on that Kipnis. It happens. I mean, I might be out of coins. Shoot. Twins legend should be Rod Carew. Dude, I would like to see a Rod Carew. But right now, the only Twins legends are pitchers. Only Twins legends are pitchers, which I guess we're almost there. We are so close to a plus 10 Kintzler. Are you guys feeling it? Am I going to get this Kintzler before the stream ends? And I guess by stream ending, I mean when maintenance starts. Will I get the Kintzler before maintenance starts? I'll boost Sticky as soon as I'm done with Kintzler. Samson Martin says I'm really good at this game. I appreciate it, man. I'm certainly not the best at this game, but I feel like, especially for not trying to use cheesy tactics, I'm at least okay at it. Lucas Butler, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Trying to get Kintzler to a plus 10. We have him at a plus 9 currently. For the stream archive, I'll probably just title it Brandon Kintzler from plus 1 to plus 10 behind the scenes, because that's basically what it's ended up being. Taichi said, you feel like there should be cards that you can buy on the low and get good deals on good cards or bad deals? That'd be interesting if they, what if they, pre-sold live SE cards at base 70 overalls, and then you're basically gambling on how high they would go up. All right, here we go. 54.5% chance to get a plus 10 Kintzler. Gameville, can you do me a solid? Help me out here. It would be much appreciated if you could. Let's see what's going to happen here. Wow, it failed. Time to get another Kintzler. See, when the first live SE cards were announced, I thought they might have dynamic overalls, but they aren't. But tied to tight, you know these new high class cards? Those cards are going to have overalls that change at the end of each season. I think they might be a year out, which is perfectly fine for their team, because their team's built to be successful for a couple years or more. Jays won in John Gibbons' last home game as manager. Is Gibbons retiring, or is it just kind of like writing on the wall he's going to be fired? All right, here we go. Kintzler at a plus 9, another 54.5% chance at making him a plus 10. Gameville, can you please let me get Kintzler to a plus 10 so I can then boost R.A. Dickey a little bit? It would be much appreciated if I could. I don't expect it to happen, but I would be very happy and appreciative if it works out. What will Gameville give me here? Let's see. Gameville, you're hurting me. Astros put in their backups. Yeah, that makes sense. No reason to really wear these guys out late in the year. Someone bought all the Kintzlers. Whoever bought all the Kintzlers, I hate you so much. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Who bought all the Kintzlers? Not doing any exhibitions. Whoever bought those Kintzlers can kindly I can't say what I want to say right now because I'm on YouTube and there's like monetization and being ad friendly and all this stuff, but I guess I'm just going to sit here for 13 minutes and 34 seconds because somebody thought it would be funny to buy all the Brandon Kintzler so I can't boost them to a plus 10. So whoever did that, I hope you're happy with yourself. No, it's not funny. It's not a troll. Oh, there we go. They're up for the cheapest. That's cool, I guess, but sure, someone's going to be like, oh, that was me that bought all the Kintzlers. It's good for you, I guess, man. Good for you, I guess. Man, I'm just trying to get a plus 10. That's the name of the stream. That was Gooby. Alright, Gooby. I mean, come on. Did Gooby do that? Why would he say that there's Kintzlers if it was anyone else? Demonetization is stupid. You're totally right, King George. The problem is YouTube is way too politically correct in a very sensitive society, and like, while I understand there's certain things you can't say or do, it's still ridiculous that they try to like dehumanize content creators. This isn't about me. This is about other channels. And like, yeah, Logan Paul is an idiot. Jake Paul's an idiot. But that doesn't mean you punish all content creators. We're pretty sure it was Gooby, and at the end of the day, if Kintzler's still up there, Kintzler's still up there. Shoot, Gary Sanchez, that's the only card that can really even sell for much. I've just really got to hope I have luck. Trying to play a fun match and you get Ray with an A+ or S team. Yeah, Gameville's just, they're doing better with this game, but it is still, it's still a fundamentally flawed game. Alright, I'm gonna buy these weeders. Shoot, I am not good on coins. This better work. Come on, Gameville, help me out with this. Gameville, why are you doing this to me? Why, man? What have I ever done to you besides post videos generally talking about your game in a positive manner? Gooby, you're an absolute troll. Do I have to remind you that you're Chin Chin and that you spam cheese pitches against me just for a troll? Like, it's fine. Like, I'm only as mad as I'm gonna be, but Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Kintzler, 44.5% chance. This might be my last chance, so Gameville, just please, just help me out, man. All I want to do is get this Kintzler to a plus 10. I've spent so many coins and diamonds and trainers already. Just, please, for the sake of this event. Yes! Kintzler's a plus 10 with like 7 minutes and 43 seconds to spare. Thank you, Gameville, for actually helping me out. There we go. And now it's all plus 10 twins once again. Thank you, Gameville, for actually hearing my pleas and cries for help with building this team up. Because a lot of these Twins players I need to keep around. Not even close. That's okay. Gooby, you're not about to be accused of something, so you're just gonna go? Gooby, I mean, I'm telling you why I think it's you. I'm not saying that you need to go. Like, I got Kintzler to plus 10, so end of the day, it's fine. But, I don't know. It seems strange to me, and I know from the past that you've tried to troll me. So that is why. That's why I think that. I'm just asking you to, like, give any reason for me not to think that besides, oh, I shouldn't just blindly accuse you. Oh, yeah, let me look up Adam Jones, and then I'll try to get Casey Fiend built up if I can. What the heck? That is weird. Oh, I bet this Jones card goes into a legend. Because you looked on the market and saw Kintzler's, it's you, okay? Gooby, the thing is I was looking on the market and not seeing Kintzler's, which was really... Like, I was looking at the Kintzler's when you were seeing the Kintzler's and I wasn't, which... That's why it's fishy to me. I mean, end of the day, I got my plus 10. It's fine to me. I mean, if you guys... I don't want to keep making an issue of it. If you guys are going to... I guess sorry I ever mentioned it. Sorry I ever mentioned it. I'm going to try to build up Casey Fiend. Nah, there's just not enough time. Well... See if I can get him a little bit. Wait, why did I get that one? That's not even a good one. I'll just see if there's any relievers out there that I can actually buy and want to buy. Should check out Stroman and Donaldson. All right, I'll take a look at them quick. Jensen, we're all joking. Illuminati confirmed. It sounds like 70% accurate. Who are you? What do you mean by that? Going live tomorrow? I'll be going live tomorrow probably with Battlelands Royale, which is kind of like a third-person perspective of PUBG and a smaller, quicker game. And I'll do an MLB stream next, probably on Sunday. Well, for sure on Sunday, if not before then. This community is low-key toxic. Gooby, chill. If you can't take a troll, why troll yourself? If you can't take a troll, don't be a troll. Words to remember. Lucas, you got your Gregorius to a +10. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I definitely know the grind. 4 billion for a +10 fiend. Well, time to start making coins on this account, I guess. Because that would be a nice card to add to this team. I mean, Gooby, here's the thing. Like, you admittedly trolled me with cheesy gameplay in the past. So, I hope you at least understand why I thought it was you, even if you don't think it was fair for me to think that. I'll admit it was probably unfair to think that, but I hope you understand why I was thinking that. Gooby, stop trying. You're really making it hard for me to not put you in a timeout, and I really don't want to. I don't want to have to put people in a timeout, but you're gonna attack better +10 players. Oh, guys, can we just stop fighting in the chat, please? Please and thank you. Maintenance just started. I'll probably wrap the stream up in a minute here. Can I say shout out to Samson Martin? Shout out to Samson Martin. There you go. Lucas, you made Lolich? Nice. I figured that's what you meant. It's always cool when you can make the legend. There we go. 4 hours and 59 minutes of maintenance. I'm not going to stay live for the next 4 hours and 59 minutes. I'm going to wrap up in 3 to 5 minutes. Gooby, you're getting harassed by multiple people for no reason. Gooby, the thing is, for someone who has, once again, admittedly tried to troll me, you're not responding well to a troll against you. King George says, I have made your day. I'm glad I made your day. It'll be exciting to see the new cards tomorrow. I don't know what to actually expect from them, but I agree with that. Gooby is, oh yeah. I mean, Gooby's probably trolling right now, to be completely honest. Oh, yeah, I figured you meant the new cards, Matthew. Gooby, where was the troll on you? Dude, just know that the fact that you trolled me, to be suspected of future trolling, it comes with the territory of being a past troll. Once a troll, I'm not saying you're always a troll, but the suspicion of you always being a troll is going to exist until proven otherwise. And I'm not saying right now that you actually did anything. I'm just saying that when I thought it was you, it was because you have a history of trolling me. That was one time. Yeah, but here's the thing, Gooby. it was one time for like 2 weeks straight. It was one time, but it was for 2 weeks straight. So, like, I have a plus 10 Kintzler. I'm happy. But you're telling me to chill. You should be chilling because you're the one that's actually done a troll that in turn calls for retaliation. You think Gooby made this YouTube account just to troll? No, if Gooby made this account just to troll, it's a very long and sophisticated troll, in which case just don't even play into it. Just act like it's not a troll. Don't treat it like a troll. So then when he says it's a troll, you can be like, no, it wasn't a troll. It was just you being you. But yeah, I'll probably wrap up the stream here. If anyone has any last comments or questions, anything they want to get off their chest, now's the time to do that. When the timer says 4:55, I'm going to wrap the stream, like, officially. So we've got just about a minute left. I mean, of course, the game is in maintenance at this point. So if anyone didn't realize that yet, the game is now in maintenance. Stream is in maintenance. King George, you're from New Jersey? Nice. I am from Minnesota. It shouldn't be too surprising. Just, as Skull Gaming Network. I guess I'm staying live for another minute because I see a couple of questions. All right, Samson, you can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Good night. Good night, Samson. Glad you can make it. Favorite sports YouTuber for baseball? I like Giraffe Neck Mark. In terms of baseball YouTubers, Elliott Productions I like too, but I mean, that's more because we've worked together. In terms of like other baseball YouTubers that I maybe haven't collabed with, but I really like watching, Giraffe Neck Mark I like a lot. He does the show, but he also does a lot of non-MLB The Show content, but he does stick to baseball. Yeah, I pretty much like every Minnesota sports team. Yeah, and hey, Giraffe Neck Mark just hit 30,000, which is awesome. I'm happy for him there. And he got to meet Jabari Blast, which was really cool. My favorite YouTuber for this game. Oh, well, it's a loaded question. I think when New England was more active, I really liked his content. But he hasn't been as active recently. I liked Elliott Productions' content, but he also hasn't done as much with this game. I like both of their content. I like the Shimph plays. Again, the guys I've collabed with in the past, I like, for the most part. If anyone remembers when Joey Crankshaft was around, he had really good content, but then he just kind of disappeared. King George, you got to go to Minnesota for the RBI World Series and you met Rod Carew. I think it's Carew, Carew, but that's really awesome that you got to meet him and you got to be here for the RBI World Series. Dunson, I'm your favorite streamer and YouTuber. Thanks, man. I definitely really appreciate it. Oh, Matthew, you're saying that I'm your favorite too? I appreciate it, guys. I do my best to make content that's entertaining and or informative. So if my content doesn't do at least one of those two things, I feel like I'm kind of failing as a YouTuber with my YouTube content. So yeah, I definitely appreciate the support. It's always nice to see the same familiar faces because I know you're the ones that really support me, support the channel, and everything like that. I think we will actually be wrapping up here in about 30 seconds unless any more comments come through that I feel I should respond to. So, assuming that there aren't any more, Gooby, RP Gooby 2002 to 2018. Wow, Gooby. Then Tai2Tight says, I'm your favorite, one of your favorite YouTubers overall. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, anyone who likes me or likes my content is crazy because I remember, I think it was like 2 years ago tomorrow, I actually started this channel as like a Madden channel and just, I was just going to have some fun with the games. To think that 2 years later, I had like 1,473 subs. Yeah. 2 years tomorrow. So tomorrow's my 2-year anniversary on the channel. I didn't even realize that. I might have to do something special then for that. I'll see what I can think of in the next 24 hours. Alright, Tight, you can ask a question. Johnson, I'd say you're here for most of the streams, absolutely. And King George, you're going to check out Battlegrounds, or it's Battlelands Royale. But absolutely, that sounds awesome. I'll for sure stream that tomorrow. I might try to do like a surprise either MLB or Madden stream to celebrate 2 years on YouTube. Because it's crazy to think it's 2 years tomorrow. And then Matthew's saying I always help with the videos about maintenance on Wednesdays, so thank you. Dude, no problem. I'm glad it can help. And honestly, I'm just kind of reading these posts and trying to digest it and make it understandable. Happy anniversary tomorrow. Much appreciated, Matthew. Much appreciated for sure. Taichi said you tried recording, and when you start recording to go to this game, your recorder stops. Can I tell you how to fix or have a recorder? You'll try to get that donation across. Sounds good, King. And if you can't, no worries. Rit, you boy, what's up, man? You're joining me at the tail end of the stream. I'll be streaming Battlelands again tomorrow. I saw you posted, like, super late last night, for me at least, our Battlelands gameplay. I'm honestly going to check it out as soon as I wrap up this stream officially. I hope you've been doing well. For recording, so I'm on iOS, but I know when I've recorded on Android in the past, I've used A to Z screen recorder, and if your recorder doesn't work, you might need to clear out some space on your hard drive of your device. Leafs just beat the Canadiens 5-3. Nice. Congratulations to the Maple Leafs. Johnson, absolutely you can add me. You're going to download Battlelands 2. Sounds good. My username on Battlelands, for those of you just downloading it, is SkullGamingYT number 8886. If you don't see me tonight, you can join me tomorrow and get me added then. So, yes. Battlelands Royale. Battlelands Royale username. I'll type it in the chat so you guys can find me and add me. Rit, you boy, you're good. Nice. And if you can, you'll watch the Battlelands stream. Sounds awesome. Look forward to hopefully seeing a bunch of you there tomorrow. King George says it's your first time in the stream. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's your first time or your 10th time. I'm glad to have you here. Gooby with the 199. Much appreciated. And once again, Gooby, sorry for accusing you of trolling. Now, if you did, nice troll. If you didn't, again, sorry. I was just going based off the fact that you've trolled before, but 199, I don't need anything, but I definitely appreciate it. So thank you for sure for that. I'll see. Okay, I guess Super Chat, you either didn't type anything or YouTube didn't let you. It was more than generous, so very appreciative. Thank you again. For real though, guys, good night. I'll be on Battlelands off stream in about 15 minutes from now. So if anyone is downloading Battlelands and wants to play some games, I'll be on there then. I'll accept friend requests, and then we can try to get some games in. Otherwise, tomorrow. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for an awesome stream. It's been real. It's been fun, and it has been real fun.